What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I was able to stay consistent for this long, right? I'm in the gym each and every single day, no matter what, right? Because it is my duty to be in the gym every single day. It's my duty to grow as a man, both mentally and physically. So we're going to talk about how I'm able to do this so easily. An analogy I like to make is treating the gym like school, right? The reason why we're able to stay in school for so long is because we're always learning new information. We have different classes each and every single day. We're getting taught different things. We're not getting taught the same thing each and every single time. With the gym, always try and learn new things. Always try new splits, new workouts, what you can do to self-improve. It's all just a big learning process, and that's how I've been able to stay consistent, seeing how many reps I can do on this exercise, how many reps I can do on that exercise, how many reps it took for me to get to failure on that, on squats, on the preacher curls. I'm always learning. I'm always taking notes on what I'm doing in the gym, mixing up your splits and mixing up your workouts, because not everybody's going to have the same split. Not everybody's going to have the same workouts, because the truth is there is no perfect split. There is no perfect workout, because everybody's body reacts to different things differently. For example, because my body reacted differently to a different type of split, because before I used to do 2 body parts in one day, and my body was reacting to it, but I was in a little bit of a plateau. I switched more to an isolation type of split. So on Monday, I would do chest, and then Tuesday I would do legs and arms, and then arms would be Wednesday. I'm isolating each and every single muscle group each day, and my body responded to that the best. And that's how I've been able to overcome one of my plateaus. And that's why I'm able to stay consistent, because I'm always learning. Right? I found a new split and I truly enjoy it. I love going to the gym and hitting this new split. Otherwise, when I did like back and biceps, I did chest and arms, I did 2 muscle groups in the same day. I didn't have time to single out muscle groups. I didn't have time to focus on one isolated muscle group. My body wasn't truly growing, because that wasn't what my body reacted to the best. So it's all about figuring out what your body needs, what it doesn't need, how it reacts, how it doesn't react to certain things in the gym. Portioning out your days. This is something that is really important. You don't need to be in the gym for 2-3 hours each and every single day. You only need an hour in the day to hit the gym. You only need 15 to 10 minutes in the gym for cardio. You don't need an hour of cardio. Because if you do it like that, you're not going to stay consistent, because you're giving your all to one session, and then the next day you're not going to be able to move because you put so much effort into one session, right? So single it out. I only go to the gym for an hour and 15 minutes to an hour. That's all I do. And I do 10-15 minutes of conditioning. That way I'm able to stay consistent, because it's little by little, because it will add up each and every single day. Doing a large amount one day won't make you Ronnie Coleman. It won't make you into fucking Superman overnight. You have to do this consistently on a day-to-day basis for you to see your results. Going to the gym 2 times a week isn't going to do it for you, but showing up 4-5 times a week and portioning it out little by little, then you will start seeing the results. Next thing I want to talk about is setting goals in the gym. This is something that is really important if you want to stay consistent. For example, me right now, I have a goal of hitting 315 on bench before my birthday. I'm not likely to hit it because my birthday's in like 23 days and I'm turning 18. My bench right now is 280 and I'm trying to hit 315. It's most likely not going to happen, but I'm going to try and hit 300 by the time I turn 18. We'll see where that goes, but it's a goal in mind that I have. Set a goal that is realistic and that you can achieve, and chase that goal each and every single day. Because when I show up to the gym, I'm excited to go bench. I bench 3 times a week. I'm excited to go in there and bench press to see how much I can get my bench press up before my birthday. I have a clear goal in mind. If you just go in there aimlessly, you're not going to stay consistent, because you're just going there just to go. Set a goal. I want to lose 45 pounds in this amount of time. I want to deadlift this amount in this amount of time. That way you have a reason to go to the gym. If you're just going there aimlessly with no goals set in mind, no plan set in mind, you're going to lack consistency. You're not going to want to show up to the gym. And this is something I personally experienced, right? I just recently started setting goals and I've noticed that I've been excited to hit the gym. It's important once you hit that goal to set a new one, to set a higher one that you can achieve, to set one that will take longer. Because you will start getting bored naturally of the gym if you have the same splits, if you don't have a goal in mind, if you're just going there for no reason, if you're going there for 3-4 hours, you're going to get bored of the gym. You're not going to want to show up. Your body's not going to have time to recover because you're going in there for 3 hours. So you're not going to be motivated 100% of the time. It's just not going to happen. That is unrealistic. Discipline is showing up like you want to show up, especially on the days that you do not want to show up. Showing up full effort when you feel gassed out, when your back is hurting, when your arms, when your legs are hurting. But you still show up full effort like you want to show up, even if you don't want to show up. That's what discipline means. Not half-assing it, not going in there, not going to the gym just because, I want to get this over with. One of the biggest mistakes that I have made that has ruined my mindset back in the days, but I fixed it now. I have 2 rest days. So if I didn't feel like going up to the gym, let's say Tuesday, I could mix it up. I could skip the gym Tuesday. But really my rest days are designed to be Saturday and Sunday. But that is messing up my mindset because I'm not showing up on the day that I need to show up. Instead, I'm skipping a day. I'm more relaxed, right? That's something only a dweeb would do. If you're a loser, then you will skip days, then you will switch up your schedule. But you need to stay disciplined to what you say, disciplined to what you do. Because if you cannot trust yourself, nobody will ever trust you. It all starts with the belief in yourself. Just show up to the gym every single fucking time. Because you can't rely on the motivation. Only rely on the discipline. You can only rely on your mind, your body, how well you're capable. If you're willing to show up on the days that you don't feel like it, how much of a man you're willing to be. Because the pussies of this world, they will not show up on the days that they don't want to show up. 60 to 70% of gym memberships, they go unused. It just tells you how easy it is to get over your competition. They can't even show up to the gym. Hell, they don't even use the membership that they pay for. And as a man, you should be wanting to get stronger. You should be wanting to become disciplined. You should be wanting to be able to defend everybody that you love. Get bigger, get stronger, and not stay weak, not stay fat, not stay skinny. Because this shit will matter, bro. I promise you this shit will matter. The gym teaches you so much life lessons that I wouldn't have learned if I didn't hit the gym. I wouldn't have learned consistency. I wouldn't have learned discipline. I wouldn't have learned delayed gratification if I didn't go to the gym. Something that I've been experimenting with is taking new supplements, trying new supplements. Right before, when I was on my heavy bulk, I do not recommend heavy bulking. I recommend staying at your maintenance and building muscle, or doing a lean bulk with just 200, 300 calories above your maintenance. I do not recommend heavy bulking. I'll go into that later in another video, but I took mass gainer, I've taken creatine, I've taken protein powder, I do smelling salts. I'm learning new information as I go. I'm learning what do I like and what I don't like. I love taking smelling salts. I love doing it before I lift, right? So I'm excited when I bring the smelling salts to the gym on bench day. And back when I was heavy bulking, I wanted the results. I was excited for the results. So I took the mass gainer. I added 200, 300 more calories of peanut butter and milk. I wanted the results. I was excited to buy that creatine, regardless if I was in 8th grade or not, regardless if it was safe or not. I wanted to get bigger. I was testing new things. I was always learning. And by the way, creatine is safe. It's in most of the foods that you eat. It's a safe supplement. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like a natural steroid. I recommend each and every single one of you guys take it. I promise you it works. I still take it to this day. The one I have is creatine monohydrate. I take it from, I get it from First Form. Do that. I promise you, you will explode. You will blow up. And you have to drink a good amount of water with that. I recommend drinking a gallon to half a gallon each and every single day. Nothing more and nothing less than that. It will clear up your skin. Your muscles will look way more fuller because the creatine draws the water into your muscles. I recommend doing all of that But that is the end of this video. I hope you left with something that you can implement, right? Because you need to keep learning. You need to set some goals in the gym. You need to try new splits, try new workouts, because this is a journey. Do not think that you know everything. Go into it with the open mind. Even I don't know everything. I'm still learning in the gym. And you can see that I'm in sort of good shape. I have big arms, right? But there's still more information that I need to know, that I need to learn in order for me to grow in the gym. So there's never enough. It's never enough. You need to keep learning. You need to keep showing up. You need to stay disciplined, no matter how hard it gets, because the moment that you stop, the moment that you get content, you will lose all of your progress. You will go down a road that you do not want to go down. Because I'm telling you right now, once you lose that drive, once you lose that passion, once you lose that motivation, you lose that momentum, and you go to a dead stop, it is going to be harder to push that pedal. It is going to be harder to start back up again, rather than just keep going, keep showing up in the gym. Because once you have that momentum, nobody will be able to stop you. Once you have that consistency, nobody will be able to stop you. Once that discipline builds up, nobody can get you down, because you have faith. You have trust in yourself to show up on the days that you don't feel like it, to show up on the days where other people are not showing up, right? And this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys took something from this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.